Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Steve. This is the Little Wood Shop, and welcome to our Sunday evening blog. Well, for those of you who don't know, this is Boo. This is my desktop model pussycat. We like to call him the Pillsbury Boo Boy because, yes, he's a big old fat, happy pussycat, okay? He's a part of the intricate working up here in the home office, okay? Some people have a stress ball. I got a pussycat, okay? Well, last week we talked to you a little bit about the business of CNC, what you're getting yourself into if you decide to do it as a small business footprint. Not so much a hobby, but a small business footprint. Some of the things to look for. Like I said, what you're getting yourself into. Well, this week we want to talk about CNC Business Marketing. What it is you do to promote yourself and your shop in this overwhelming business world, okay? Well, I want to discuss with you now only my personal experiences of what I have to go on. Oh, you're tired, aren't you? You tired from doing nothing? Okay. Well, I can only go over my downfalls, my triumphs from the things that I have experienced, okay? You could be in a different niche altogether, so your results are going to, they're going to definitely vary on a few factors. Your location, your product line, like I said, what it is you are physically fabricating. I don't want anybody, though, to get discouraged. If you got your foot in the door, you've committed to a machine and a shop, okay? You know, don't give up on yourself, please, okay? If you're willing to get up every day and go into work a job and bust your hump to make somebody else money, then why don't you want to invest that into yourself and your family, okay? Don't give up. I keep telling myself that every day, and little by little we're progressing, okay? All right? All great visionaries in this world started somewheres. You, me, the next fella, or the next young lady off the street, we are no different. Believe in yourself, okay? There's my self-help speech for the day. All right? Before we continue, though, here's the one thing I am going to tell you. This is not a get-rich conversation. I'm not selling you anything. If you're looking to get rich overnight, I suggest you do what I do. My wife will be picking up the Powerball, the lottery ticket on her way home tonight, and hopefully our numbers come in, okay? But other than that, this is not, most certainly not, a get-rich conversation, okay? It's about achieving small goals for yourself and your small business of CNC, okay? All right, I try to be as honest and fair with you ladies and gentlemen, as I can. What, buddy? Okay. How I market my shop, okay? I have read, oh my goodness, I've done a lot of research over the last couple of years. I actually found one gentleman who wrote a really intense article. It was like 72 steps. I'm like, 72 steps? Holy smokes. It was like a small Encyclopedia Britannica. It was packed full of great content. Very, very smart gentleman. But I believe in the KISS principle. Keep it simple, Steve, okay? No, I don't believe anybody's stupid, so you're not going to hear that term come out of my mouth. All right? Well, I narrowed it down to 4 ways that I physically market this shop, okay? And the one thing I can tell you is don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? Don't try to undertake so much marketing your business on top of trying to run it, because remember, you're wearing a lot of hats in this career field. Any small business, okay? Whether it's fabrication or whatever else, you're wearing a lot of hats. We're talking about small business owners here, not corporations or anything of the sort, okay? The little guy trying to get his foot into a very, very large picture and be successful, okay? I am going to discuss with you my niches, okay, and basically, like I said, the 4 steps that we take, okay? Number 1, and I'm trying not to look away from you guys, but to keep this in a timely fashion, just like when I'm in the shop, sitting on the machine, I've got my tablet, I'm reading from a script. Well, I'm trying to do the same thing here and keep it timely for you, okay? Your first number one thing you've got to do, and these are just my opinions too, okay? You need to get a web presence. You need to build or have somebody build you a website, okay? You're not going to be taken or looked at seriously as a professional if you don't have an online professional looking appearance, okay? So you're going to need to purchase a domain. Your domain is your HTTP or your www address, okay? Go out, buy your domain. Maybe you're Mr. John Smith, John Smith's Woodworking and Engraving. Well, if that's followed by a free website title, .wix, .web, .weebly, whatever, and then .com, well, that signifies that you're running a free service, okay? Now, I have a couple of them. I have a couple of other websites that are free to me, but it's a hobbyist thing. I just enjoy writing, and I write about a couple of other various topics, okay? Buy your domain. Get a solid presence, okay? You're going to get your domain name for, today there's short money, you can get a 2-year one for, oh goodness, well under $50, okay? And it's going to go you 24 months, okay? You're not even, you're talking like what? $2 a month over 2 years or something like that? Yeah, alright, so, buy your domain. When you go to my website, you see littlewoodshop.com, okay? You don't see .weebly, .wix, and you see my website running in the background with the Flash Player snow coming down, okay? That was a Wix-built website. By no means am I bad-mouthing Wix. I've used them for the last couple years, okay? But what I am going to tell you is that there is a much better way to do this, okay? We'll get to that in a second. The other thing is you need a contact email address, a professional one. Now, anybody who's been dealing with me, you know that I have steve@littlewoodshop.com. I've purchased a mailbox through Google, through the Gmail office or through the Google office itself. It's roughly $475 a month, okay? It gives you a solid professional looking image online. You have a professional look with your own mailbox, okay? $5 a month or less, okay? It's short money, and you've got a solid presence right there, a professional looking built presence, okay? Now, I told you currently this particular website is run through Wix. Wix is kind of a drop and drag. Like I said, I have no bad words to say about them. Their customer service has always been good to me. However, you're limited. You are limited in certain aspects of these drop and drag. Pick a theme, plug in the icons and the imagery and this and that, okay? I am going to highly, highly, highly recommend WordPress. Now, people are like, WordPress? Yes, WordPress is a website content management system. I think today it is one of the most powerful online utilities to date. Okay? You have more control with WordPress than any other site builder I have ever used, and I have been through a few of them, okay? They are responsible for over 25% of all websites on the internet today. I mean, that's a quarter. That is a very, very large amount of clientele, okay? Now, the other thing with WordPress is that you can use some of their free themes, which is kind of like the design you see behind me on my current website, or you can purchase a premium one, which is what I'm going to do when I go to rebuild this one this year. We're gonna have a whole brand new presence, okay? The blog, which we'll get to in just a second, okay, was built through WordPress. Also, when you buy outright and you're not running a free web presence, the .wix, the .weebly, the .web, or any of those, okay, you don't have pop-ups and advertisements. We all see them all the time. They drive us crazy. Those are done away with when you own your own domain and your own website, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. Now, a blog. That is the second second best way, in my opinion, to market and promote yourself. That's what we're doing right here, right now. This video is attached to this blog. Okay, and you're saying, Steve, what is a blog? Well, a blog is an ongoing chronicle of information. It's a chronological diary or journal, if you would. If you look at my very first blog that I ever did, I'm still a little green at it, but I told you guys I wanted to take you, ladies and gentlemen, on an adventure with me, because I have never done anything like this in my life, okay? Never, never, never. And your blog can be a specific topic about your particular niche or business, or it can be a wide range of different subjects that pertain to your niche or business. A quick example would be, you're a builder, you're a contractor. You realize that you have all phases of your job, you know, roofing, siding, sheathing, framing, finish, flooring, you know, drywall, the painters. All this would be, those would be different parts of subject matter that contain to your particular business, okay? So you can plug into all this, write about it, just like I do for you guys and ladies, okay? So a blog, to me, right now, is probably one of the second most important things that you can plug into your website, okay? Because actually my website behind me, my icons across the top are home, services, free offers, my blog, which will take you to my blog, and then my contact, okay? You can also help to drive your traffic with a blog and steer them to other places and other things that you offer. You'll see that in my blog, there's certain highlighted captions within the sentencing, you know, shop, you can click on it, it will take you to the website, okay? Or free offer that I might be offering on that particular blog, it's going to take you to the download section, okay? Powerful utility, powerful tool. They are worth every penny. Like I said, this one was built through WordPress. I can't recommend WordPress enough, but I'm not going to get into the who, what, and how of WordPress because I'm an engraver. I'm not a website designer and builder, okay? My blog was actually built by somebody for me that I hired. We'll do a piece on him probably in the next upcoming Sunday evening blog, okay? Now, the third item to help advertise and market is social media, okay? This, when utilized in your business, it makes an incredible impact, okay? Now, social media did not exist when I was a kid growing up. The computer was in its, you know, the internet, computers were in their infancy. I come from a generation where the first computer when I was in school had a 5.5-inch floppy and a 2 megabyte hard drive, okay? Just so you know, all right? You wanted to advertise in my day, you know, you'd put flyers up all over town. You know, if you were lucky enough, you could afford maybe an ad in a phone book or in the newspaper. If you were really lucky, you could get a little time on the radio, and only the rich people could afford TV time, a TV slot, okay? So social media today is obviously helping businesses to excel. While you're utilizing social media, you're going to build relationships with other individuals. You and your business is not only going to have a name, but it's going to have a face to it, okay? You're going to be able to interact and participate with other people who are interested in your niche field and your niche service, okay? Ultimately, that's going to spark curiosity. Wow, here's a new business. Here's a gentleman coming out who's a CNC engraver of wood and a fabricator of log furniture and this sort of stuff. Okay, you're going to stem some curiosity. That's going to help you. Okay. You're going to have links on your website and your blog, like I had just mentioned. Okay, you're going to be able to plug social media traffic into your blog, or from your blog, you're going to be able to drive people to your social media sites, okay? It's going to help you gain a little more traffic flow, help you build some interest. and it's going to help you get followers and subscribers, okay? And we're going to get to the 6 main social media sites that I use.